Hello everyone and welcome back to the dimension. Friends, today we are going to create a fabrication drawing of a star column. As you can see here, I created one star column here, and just simply right click and go with the create multiple drawing and click on the assembly drawing with layout. After clicking this, just go to the document manager, and when you click here you can find one window, and the bottom one show the current drawing. Tekla by default created one fabrication drawing of this column, but it's going outside from the template. Here you can see. Just click on the hidden rectangle and go to the property of this column. Here we will try with the scaling factor 1:10, and let's see. Still it's going outside from the template. So we just go with the 1:15 scaling factor, click on the modify, then now it's properly fit in the layout. So this scale is suitable for this view. Now again click on the other one and click on the modify. Tekla by default created some dimension. Just move this view in a proper location and delete all this dimension. Here you can see some parts are cropped. So just click on this hidden rectangle, then click on this green dot and move it to the outside so that we can cover all the part of this assembly. Here we also need to move this rectangle to the outside. Now all the parts are properly covered in this view. So adjust this part mark. If you click on that, then the property window will come here. Here you can see part position are by default selected, and here you can also add some other attributes like a camber, assembly position, finish, class. Close it. Move the other view near to the previous one and make it coaxial. Here you can add some part position. By default the assembly position is selected. Here you can modify it by using the match property. Similarly, select the other one and click on the part mark. Select all this part by using control. One by one select all the component which is assembled in the column, then click on the add part mark. Here you can see this is 5 quantity and this one is about different part, that's why it's numbered in a different marking. Move it in a proper position. Just go to the dimension and select the vertical dimensioning. Take the bottom part this one and the first stiffener, then select the second one. In the similar way, you can select all the stiffener which is assembled in the vertical way of column. These all are our vertical dimension, and we need to specify the position of all the stiffener. And move it to the proper location. For the gusset plate, we need to specify the hole position with respect to the column top and bottom face. Let's move it to the bottom one, and similarly we are taking here the horizontal dimensioning and specify all the hole of this plate, and similarly the flange hole of star column. Again we are taking the vertical dimensioning. See, there is a 4 different plates are assembled between this 3 column. So we need to specify each and every plate in the horizontal and vertical dimension. Here we are taking one section view at the bottom of this column, and here you can see one section CC is created. Here we are going to hide all the grid view. Just click on that and go to the property, and here we need to on the whole location. Here we select the symbol 3 to clearly visualize the whole location. Now go to the dimension and take the horizontal, like both the hole, and then pick the middle one. And similarly we are taking the vertical dimension with respect to this base plate center. You can also add the part mark of this base plate. Similarly, you can on the marking of all the stiffener. Here we add some welding symbol. Here you can see the weld should be in the both direction with all round weld. So we make it typical for rest of the column, and here we are selecting the all round so that the base plate will fully cover the column. Now again go to the section view and create one more section here. And move it here. This one is our center line, so just hide it. Here we will show only the marking of stiffener plate. You can also add the welding symbol. This one was section DD. One more section we will take here at the top of the column. Here you can see neighboring part or on here, and the 13mm show the location of gusset plate with respect to the center of the column. Here you can hide the center line. You can merge all this similar part mark. All these view are by default generated, so just remove it. Now we are going to create the single part. You can customize the sequence of this hatch by simply drag and drop, and you can also add some symbol like a diameter. Here you can see the dimension. Now click on the other column. You can simply match properly all the parameter by using the previous parameter. Here you can see now delete this one and keep it. You can move it to the outside, and similarly 40mm go to the outside, and now it's a look perfect for single part. Now let's move to the gusset plate. You can create the single part by simply just right click and go with the create single part view. Now again match property the whole dimension. Click on that, then click the match property. Now again select this one and click on the modify. Similarly, you can also create the single part of this stiffener. Here we can also add the part marking to clearly identify. Now, in the similar way, you can add the part mark for each and every single part. Here it's created. Move all the dimension in a proper location. And also add the part mark. In this way, of all the components that are listed in our BOM, friends, I hope you like this video and thanks for watching.